The Bundoran Weekly is brought to you by AIB, supporting local businesses in Bundoran. For more, see aib.ie.
Hi everyone, it's Shane Smyth, Bundoran Tourism Officer. It is Friday the 5th of August 2022 and I'm here with you for the Bundoran Weekly Podcast, episode 197. It is a podcast that talks about everything Bundoran. A little bit later on I'm going to be joined by Tom Sigafoos from the Allingham Festival from Ballyshannon, and that is happening this coming November. There's been a couple of updates since we last spoke to Tom and a couple of competitions that are currently underway as part of the Allingham Festival, so we'll be chatting to Tom and he'll be letting us know all about those very shortly. We'll also be joined in our community corner by Teresa O'Neill from Bundoran Community Centre as well. Hope that you're doing well and you enjoyed the bank holiday weekend. We are going to start off as normal with our entertainment guide. We start off as usual in the Allingham, and there tonight you've got social dancing with John Malloy in the ballroom. In the bar it is Sinead McLaughlin from 10pm until midnight. Kieran Mackery then from 8:30 till 10:30 tomorrow night, and Declan Nerney in the ballroom. Johnny Brady and Seamus Moore in the ballroom on Sunday night, and then Paul McManus is from 8 to 10 also on Sunday night. Contractor on Monday evening, and Kieran Mackery back again on Tuesday evening in the bar in the Allingham. They've got music nightly as well. Colin Burke tonight at the Bird's Nest. Tomorrow night music with Chris Kerrigan, and Sunday doing the double it's White Lightning. There's live music there nightly, and don't forget Tuesdays is the Northwest Country Showdown competition, so that is happening at the Bird's Nest. Hype tonight at the Chase and Bull. Tomorrow night music with Bang and Yokes and True Tones there each and every Sunday night at the Chase and Bull. And there is live music nightly there as well. Thursdays continue with live music at the Bank Bar and the Ruggie Jazz Club, which is on the first Sunday of the month, and that is back this coming Sunday at the Bank Bar. So if you fancy a bit of jazz on a Sunday evening, then the Bank Bar is the place to be for you. Trad session from 3 to 5 this coming Sunday afternoon at George's Bar. They've got live music at various points throughout the week as well. You can check their social media for information on that. Also speed quizzing with Baldy Mick tonight at the Phoenix Tavern. Open mic night with the Happy Wanderers House Band on a Monday night, and live music across the weekend there as well. Kenny Crawford at the Railway Bar tomorrow night, 51 Main Street. Then you've got Jimmy Gallagher tonight. Tomorrow night it is Gary Doherty. Hype there on Sunday, and live music nightly 7 nights of the week there at 51 Main Street. Thursday to Sunday you've got Paris Nightclub, and don't forget that Thursdays are Tumbling Thursdays with the one and only Tumbling Paddies, and the Celtic Marine Bar to wrap up has live music right across this and every weekend as well. So plenty of live music, and you can find all the details on our website discoverbundoran.com/events. If you'd rather go to the cinema, one new out this week is Bullet Train. Looking forward to seeing that one. Missed It Monday then is The Black Phone, and you can find the full schedule on our website or indeed at eclipscinemas.com. And don't forget the autism friendly movie, which they do on the first Saturday, and in this case Saturday, Sunday and Wednesday morning at 11:45 of the month, and that is going to be Minions: The Rise of the Gru. So that is an autism friendly screening of Minions. It's happening tomorrow, Sunday and Wednesday morning at 11:45. A reminder that our historical walk-in tour also continues on Thursday mornings. That will go right into September. It's at 11 o'clock, meeting at the tourist office. It is free of charge, and no booking is necessary. It's a 1-hour walking tour around Bundoran, talking about the various aspects of the history of the town, including music, military, tourism and railway, and plenty more besides. We have also announced our RNLI and Emergency Services Open Day. That is happening on Sunday fortnight, the 21st of August. It's on from 1 till 4 p.m. It is free of charge. It is at the Bundoran RNLI Lifeboat Station at the pier, and plenty of emergency services, including the lifeboat and the Garda Síochána and the National Ambulance Service and Donegal Fire and Rescue, or Bundoran Fire and Rescue, and also the Donegal Bay Community First Responders, and we're hoping to have a few more on that day as well. But a good day out, and there'll be food, there'll be an RNLI shop, there'll be loads of community bits and pieces as well on the day. So that is the RNLI and Emergency Services Open Day, Sunday 21st of August from 1 to 4 p.m, and it is free of charge. Sooner than that is the 3-day GAA coaching camp at the Railton Amara GAA Club here in Bundoran, and the registration details are on their Facebook page. So if you check Railton Amara Bundoran on Facebook, you will find the information on registration there. Dinosaurs at Castle Open Farm, just outside Ballyshannon. It is happening this coming Sunday. You can find tickets on openfarm.ie. And Handmade in Bundoran, it is the monthly crafters, and that is happening Saturday and Sunday, tomorrow and Sunday, from 12 to 5 p.m. at the Kick and Donkey on Main Street here in Bundoran. So if you want to support local crafters and buy some nice gifts if you're on your holidays here in Bundoran, or indeed if you're a resident, I guess, you can pop along to Kick and Donkey between 12 and 5 p.m. tomorrow and on Sunday. That for Handmade in Bundoran. It is the Bundoran Weekly with thanks to AIB, supporting local businesses in Bundoran and Ballyshannon. Still to come, we're going to be talking to Tom Sigafoos of the Allingham Festival, who's going to be giving us an update on all of that is happening with the preparations for the festival, which happens this coming November. And we'll also be talking to Teresa O'Neill in our Community Corner.
The Bundoran Weekly.
I'm Shane Smyth, Bundoran Tourism Officer. You're listening to the Bundoran Weekly, and coming up this November is the annual Allingham Festival. It's been going for many years now, and Tom Sigafoos is the PRO of the festival. He'd had a bit of an update for us on what is happening with the preparations and some news as well. So I sat down with him last week.
There is some exciting news about the highlights of the festival this year. Claire Keegan this week has confirmed that she will attend. She'll be interviewed in the Abbey Centre at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, the 6th of November. This week also happens to be the date in which her nomination was announced for the Booker Prize.
Wow.
So it's going to be terrific to have Claire Keegan as part of the festival.
That's quite the coup.
Oh, it's she's a terrific person and a wonderful writer. I think anyone who's read Foster or has seen the film on Colleen Queen. Queen, yes, thank you. Irish is always a little shaky. They'll realize the terrific emotional depth of the storytelling by Claire Keegan.
Brilliant. So that is just one of the super highlights for the Allingham Festival. I know the last time you were on, you spoke about the Bird on the Wire. That's the songs of Leonard Cohen. So that is the poster is in front of me, and it's the 2022 European tour, which goes from London to Brussels, Utrecht, Eindhoven, Arnhem, Cologne, Hamburg, Leipzig, Berlin, and Ballyshannon.
That's right.
Brilliant.
We're very, very pleased to be a part of their European tour, and people who attended the festival last year will remember the Whileaways. They're excellent as a trio on their own. But in the Bird on the Wire event, they joined with Pauline Scanlon and 4 other musicians, and it is it's an intoxicating show. It's really a big stage performance that's well worth seeing.
Brilliant. So that is the Saturday night, the 5th of November at the Abbey Centre. And abbeycentre.ie, you can get the tickets for that. The competitions, they're the ones that are currently running. So you've got the poetry competition and the flash fiction competition, and you have some exciting judges on those as well.
That's right. We have Mia Gallagher judging the flash fiction competition this year. She's a terrific writer and member of Eos Dana. She's going to be a terrific judge for that event. And Kate Innells, who runs the At the Edge workshops in Cavan, is judging the poetry. So the competitions are open until September 16th, and we would welcome entries from everywhere. Last year we had winners from Canada and from Australia.
Brilliant. So it's a global competition with a local twist, I guess. Who's eligible to enter for these competitions?
These competitions are for the over 18s. You have to be 18 by November 2nd in order to enter. There is a competition for students, younger students, and that's organized separately. But these are for adults who, in this case, are defined as over 18.
And that's the only criteria, pretty much.
That's it. The poetry is 40 lines or fewer, and the flash fiction's up to 700 words. other than that, it's wide open.
Okay, perfect. So the details on allinghamfestival.com, and you'll find all the information there. And as we mentioned, the closing date for both of those competitions is the 16th of September. So you still have about a month and a half to go on that, which is good. Tom, on to the actual lineup for the weekend. So it's on the 2nd to the 6th of November at various locations across Ballyshannon. Talk about some of the other, you've got some keynote speakers and some lectures.
Some of the other speakers we have who are have both local and national reputations include Dr. Tony Bates. He's going to talk about the medicalization of everyday life. The title of his talk is "Are We All Mad?" which is a good question. Yeah. And
probably very easy to answer too.
He is going to be speaking. He's our keynote speaker
okay.
on the Wednesday night, the 2nd. And are pleased to welcome back Anthony Begley, who will deliver the Emerson lecture on the Wednesday night, the 2nd. And we are looking forward to him rejoining the
fold.
The fold, thank you, yes. Other guests include Ian McElhinney. Ian McElhinney is an actor who almost everyone has seen. We may not always be able to recognize his name or his face, but most recently he's appeared as grandfather in Dairy Girls.
Grandpa Joe in Dairy Girls, yeah.
He's a terrific personality. We're going to interview him and find out a lot about his background and career.
Brilliant.
And that'll be a very entertaining evening. We also have, to get back to the historical roots of Ballyshannon and the region, Tommy Graham is coming out again. His hedge schools are always a favorite, and he will be talking about Donegal and the Irish Civil War. He and his fellow panelists in the hedge school.
Of course, and Tommy, no stranger to Ballyshannon, and with his Ballyshannon roots, and no stranger to doing History Ireland hedge schools for the past number of years.
He's been with the Allingham Festival, I think, since 2011. So
brilliant.
He's one of our core contributors. And in addition to that, there'll be the children's art workshop. There'll be various book launches, and a revitalization of the Bally Tour, which will be an interesting program. We don't know much about it yet.
Okay, I was going to say, tell me a little bit more about it, but it's shrouded in secrecy for now.
That's right, but stay tuned. And for all of the information about the festival and the schedule, please keep tabs on the Allingham website, which is www.allinghamfestival.com. It'll be, as things evolve and as names and dates and topics are further identified, it'll all be there.
Tom, does it get a little bit less challenging or easier to run the festival or to put it together? I know this is kind of the first year really that it's been sort of fully back after COVID and stuff. Are the challenges the same? Do people you have the reputation now, so it's an easier ask, I'd imagine, for some people?
Well, the festival has been gaining in prestige over the years. This year, Emer O'Shea is the festival director, and she's done a wonderful job in identifying and confirming the participation of some of these high-profile participants. We have an excellent committee across the board, and we have found that, yes, people who used to say, Allingham Festival, what's that?
Yes.
Now say, oh, yes, I remember when so-and-so was there, and I'm looking forward to it.
And, of course, no doubt you have some sponsors that you want to acknowledge as well.
We have some terrific sponsors. The Donegal County Council contributes a great deal of funding for us, as does the Ministry of Tourism, Gaeltacht, et cetera, et cetera. We get money from them. Locally, Brian McMullen is a primary sponsor, and so is the AIB. We're also going to solicit the merchants in Ballyshannon and Bundoran for small contributions. We know it's been a tough couple of years, but if they can help us out with a range of small contributions, we'll be able to keep this thing going, and I think it does serve the community well.
Fantastic. allinghamfestival.com, and the contact details are on there if you are a local business that'd be interested in contributing to the Allingham Festival. It is on the the 2nd to the 6th of November. So it's usual time slot in November, and it's great that there's something that late in the year to bring people to the area.
It is a very fortunate time slot. We don't have as much competition as the summer festivals do, and we're still able to attract a pretty good crowd of people, not only local and regional people, but international visitors too. So yes, we're proud of the direction the festival is going, and the enthusiasm builds from now till November.
Fantastic. Well, I'm sure we will have you back on again for another run before the festival. But for now, as I said, allinghamfestival.com, 2nd to the 6th of November in Ballyshannon, and Tom is the PRO. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, Shane.
The Bundoran Weekly.
Tom, thank you. Details of the competitions that Tom mentioned on the Allingham website. We'll put that in the show notes for this week's podcast. Let's move along to the Bundoran Community Centre now. And in our community corner, here is Teresa.
Thanks, Shane. The Parent and Toddler Group is every Friday in the Ruggie Suite at 2 p.m. to 3:30. Parents, grandparents, guardians and carers are all welcome. If you would like to book, please email bundorancommunitycentre@gmail.com. National Heritage Week is the 13th to the 21st of August. The theme this year is Sustainable Heritage and Biodiversity. The Bundoran Community Museum will be marking Heritage Week with a selection of fossils, maps and videos. In addition, the museum has a range of other interesting artefacts and photos on display. All are welcome. Opening hours are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have printing, photocopying and scanning, as well as one public computer here in the centre. We are open from Monday to Friday. Any inquiries, please call 071 98 29675 or email bundorancommunitycentre@gmail.com. We still have some places left on our kids camp. 8th of August to the 12th. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the Bundoran Community Centre with Emerald Education. This is from 5 to 14-year-olds and is €10 per child. If you would like to register, please email bundorancommunitycentre@gmail.com. Due to a demand, our food cow collection is only on Tuesdays and Fridays from 2 to 3:30. Only one collection per family, please. Seafront Strollers is on Tuesday with John at 12 p.m. and Thursday with Teresa at 7 p.m. Have a stroll around the promenade and a chat, and back to the centre for tea and coffee.
Thanks, Teresa. We will talk to you next Friday. That is going to do it for our Bundoran Weekly podcast. Don't forget you can contact us at podcast@bundoranweekly.com and find us on Facebook and Twitter. And you can follow us wherever you're listening right now, or indeed stream and download all episodes on demand at bundoranweekly.com. Don't forget, if you're posting on social media, do use the hashtag #DiscoverBundoran for your chance to be featured on our Instagram feed. And we have some nice little fun giffies for Instagram stories as well. So if you're posting some Instagram stories here in Bundoran, don't forget to look up Bundoran and you can add to your particular Instagram story. Have a great weekend. Have a great week ahead. We will talk to you next Friday here on the Bundoran Weekly. Good luck.
The Bundoran Weekly is a production of Discover Bundoran.
The Bundoran Weekly is brought to you by AIB, supporting local businesses in Bundoran. For more, see aib.ie.